is financial freedom. You don't have to think about any financial crisis. Today is a COVID situation. Everybody is aware of what is the situation today. So what are the three types of crisis which we are facing? Anybody? What are the three kinds of crisis we are facing today? Mental. Are we facing mental crisis?
Yes.
Staying at home, can't go out. So
Yes.
much of, so that is one. Second one is physical. We are becoming fat, or we do not get time to do any physical exercise. So this is one. And what is the third aspect? Third aspect is financial crisis. So the physical crisis can be taken care of yoga, which you all are getting lot of, you can see in the Facebook, lot of workshops are there. Second crisis is your mental crisis, which you will have to do a little bit of meditation so that, and you have to change your mindset. All the crises, your mindset has to be changed. We are no more what it was earlier. Post-COVID will be a very different culture. You have to innovate, you have to improve, and you have to change. If you are not ready to change, then we will not be able to go to the path of success. So what do we do? The first two, lot of seminars are going on. Financial crisis. What is financial crisis? Financial crisis is at a particular time today, if you see, if COVID, 100 people are attacked at COVID, only 5 people have life insurance. Can you imagine? Only 5 people have life insurance. If anything happens to them, their family is in doldrums. Nobody knows what to do. Half of the people, at least 80%, they don't have health insurance. So how do they cope up? In private hospitals in Delhi, 5 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 10 lakhs, people are charging whatever they want. How will you cope up? So financial crisis, you cannot just, now the crisis has come, let us now think about it. It doesn't happen like that. You know, there are 2 people who committed suicide, one TV actress and one TV actor, Manmeet, and the other one is Preksha. Are you aware of it? They were the age of 25. Why do you think they had to take this step? They did not have, they had some dreams, and those dreams they were not able to fulfill. With this crisis, they had to pay the rent where they were staying, but there was no income. But hadn't they earned enough in the last few years? Yes, they had. But their lifestyle, the way they were spending, they had thought that they will continue to do this. And they were not bothered initially. And then when the stroke came, they were into doldrums. The thing is that if you are a salaried class, okay, many people have lost job. But if you are still earning a salary, then at least you know that every month you will 25% may be deducted from your income now because of the crisis, but your job is there. People have to think about 3 things. Salaried class have to think about, if the job is not there, where do we go? Alternate income path has to be there. Second, if you are a TV actress, model, it means the time when you are accumulating money. That is, your working life is much shorter than people who are salaried class who retire at 60. Here, your period is much lesser, maybe only 15 years or 20 years. You have to do all your dreams, etc. Whatever you have to plan accordingly. So financial crisis is one of the most important crises because that has lot of repercussions on your physical and your mental crisis. Do you agree with me? Does it have any effect? If you are not financially sound, how do you cope up this crisis? So that is one very important thing. Today we will be talking about how to basically create an environment where we will be secured financially. We will have a financial stability. We will have financial freedom. So there are 5 things which you will have to remember. First is protecting your income. Protecting your income means whatever you are earning, how you are protecting it. So when you are protecting your income, that means if anything happens to you, the family members can continue to live peacefully with the kind of lifestyle they were living. So how do you do that? You have to buy a term insurance for that, so that your life is protected. How much time term insurance? If your salary per annum income is say 5 lakh, so then at least 10 times. 10 times. As and when it increases, you have to increase it. So that much you should have your term insurance. I'm not talking about ULIP or anything. That we will talk later. So that is one. What are the other things? This is protection. This is the first thing which I spoke about. What is the second thing? Second thing is I want to maintain my lifestyle. Everybody wants to maintain your lifestyle. And do you have your dreams? How do you do that? How do you do that? So what do you do? When your income comes, you consume and then a part of it is saved. Everybody does that. Here we will talk about something different. First, you decide about your dreams. We will calculate one case, what can be your dream. So once you know all your goals, dreams or goals, here we will talk about dreams as goals. So what are the goals? Your retirement, your children's education, your children's marriage, your vacations, everything comes in your goals. And we have to divide these goals based on your age. See what happens, you do ad hoc investment. In financial world, I have seen ladies, especially, even men, some friend comes with some policy, you just buy it. Or you do it only for tax planning. No. Here we have 3 aspects: tax planning, your wealth management, and your protection. So protection, I have already told you what to do. Tax planning, you know how much is your tax liability. So accordingly, you have to, there are a lot of schemes which we will come later. And the third thing is your wealth management. To manage wealth, you have to first think about your savings and then consumption. So once you know all your goals and you have estimated this much amount I have to save every month, that can be estimated for each goal. So if your children's marriage will happen after 20 years, so from 20 years today the cost of a marriage is about 10 lakhs. So for 20 years later, we will find out the value of it. And maybe it will come to 50 lakhs or 60 lakhs. So accordingly, we will see how much we should save every month to achieve that goal. And I am telling you, most of the people don't do this. And that is why they fall into financial crisis. So once you start doing for each of the goals, whatever is left, that is your consumption. You cannot consume more than what your money permits you. If you are earning about 20,000 rupees and if you want to have a lifestyle of a person who earns 2 lakh, then you are sadly mistaken. You will have these kind of financial crisis. And then either you commit suicide or you go into a negative zone, depression. You have a family, especially men. They don't know how to support the family that time. Your children are there. That means you are not doing justice to the children. So you have to remember that consumption is last in this today's era. Because today we are facing a lot of lifestyle diseases. You see, in recent one, you don't even know when this will finish. So we are all into an uncertain world. So you have to be very, very clear about this. That first we do the protection and then we think about wealth creation. Okay, savings doesn't mean that you just save it and put it in fixed deposit. The fourth most important thing which I had told you, these three things I told you: protection, wealth management, and tax planning. This is there. But now, within the wealth management, how do you manage the wealth? Do you just do savings? Put it in the fixed deposit? How many people just put in fixed deposit? I want to know from your chat, how many people put money only in fixed deposit? Anybody? You have to interact, otherwise it will be very boring. So, okay. If you are putting in fixed deposit, why do you put in fixed deposit? You have this mental framework that it is something which is very safe. But we have seen in the banks that there are one or two banks which were not safe. People have lost money. But what I want to put thrust on that in wealth management, if it is a short-term goal within 3 years, then it is fine. You put it in fixed deposit or debt or some kind of a return, that will do. But if it is a long-term goal, like your retirement or maybe your children's marriage, which is after 10 years, anything more than 7 years, then you have to think that whatever you are saving, it has to be inflation proof. The return should be inflation proof. What does inflation proof means? If you have inflation today, if it is like today, the cost of expenditure at home is around 30,000. After 10 years, this 30,000 can become 1 lakh. So inflation is at least 7 to 8%. So you have to have a return which has to be more than 8% or 9%. So today's like health expenses, the inflation of health expenses are about 10%. So when you are taking the health goal, it has to be more than 10%. So approximately we will see that anything which is more than 8%, we will at least invest in that kind of an instrument. So what is giving you more than 8%? Any fixed deposit gives you more than 8%? Anybody in long term? So, anybody? Anything is giving you more than 8%? Can you tell me? So if it is not giving you 8%, that means your wealth is deteriorating. Your wealth is not getting created. And if your wealth is not getting created, you will not be able to cater to the goals. And the crisis, when it comes, you will be in a vulnerable situation. So today you will have to think about it. How to go about investing. So this is a very big requirement in the market. Like people are not aware about this fact. Why is it today? Why earlier our parents were not used to these kind of advices? Why the financial planner was not required? Financial counselor was not required. The reason being that time fixed deposit used to give you a return of 12 to 16%. And today it is giving you a return of only 6.5%. That too after tax it comes to 4.5%. So how can you beat inflation with 4.5? If you are even doing short term, debt instruments are better than fixed deposit, because fixed deposit gives you only 4.5. The tax will be as per your income. But debt, the taxation is also better. It is only 20%, even if you are in the bracket of 30%. So for short term, we will select debt. Second important thing is anything in emergency. You can't put all the money tied up in debt or any other instrument. Something is required for emergency. At least 6 months of your requirement is emergency. Like today the emergency came. Suddenly your job goes off because of the COVID crisis. How do you survive? 6 months of your expense should be there in liquid fund, which gives you at least 6 to 7%, not in your savings account. Is it clear? Next, we will think about the wealth creation. savings is not helping, then what are the instruments we can help, which will help us? Anybody has any queries, please ask. Okay, so it is equity which can give you a return of about 15%, real estate which gives you a return about 10 to 12%, and gold which can give you a return about 10% in long term. That is more than 7 to 10 years. But we will just see what are the good and bad qualities of these three kinds of instrument. Can we go for them? First, if we take real estate, you don't have any liquidity in that. Suddenly in this COVID crisis, I want to sell real estate. Can I sell it? I will not get my price, and there may not be buyers also. So real estate is something where we cannot depend on the liquidity part. You can plan it. So in urgency, you cannot sell it. What is the second? Gold. Gold is fine. You can always save at least 10 to 15% in gold. But gold, keeping it in the drawer or in the locker, it is in the drawer, it is unsafe. You will always have to keep it in a locker. Or you go for gold if you want to invest. Don't invest in the physical gold. Invest it in any bank certificates where 3 years is a lock-in period, but they give you an interest of 3%, plus the capital appreciation also you get. So gold, you should not invest in the gold coins. It doesn't have any value anymore. Only capital appreciation, but keeping it is storing it is a problem. And the third one is equity, which can give you 12%. Equity markets, yes, it fell down in COVID. It came down by 40%, but it is again revived by 30%. What is the reason behind this? And in long term, these kind of fluctuations, it might go to negative also. But if you are taking 7 to 10 years of your goal, equity market is the only instrument which can give you a return which is more than 10%, which will be at least 12 to 15%. So that is the way you can create wealth. And anything which is above, which is anybody who is above 25 years, it is, you can start from your first month's salary itself. I'll just show you an Excel, how equity markets can help you. Chaitali, are you giving me?
Hello? Yeah, tell me.
Can you give me this thing?
Okay, I'll make you host. Yeah.
Okay. I will share with you this screen. Can you see? A person 30 years of age, Ramesh. Everybody can see this? Winky,
yes.
Can you see this? Okay. 30 years of age, he is saving 1,000 per month. And he is able to make in 30 years 55 lakhs rupees. But same thing if he would have done savings in the fixed deposit, then he would have been able to make only 6 to 7 lakh of rupees. If he just keeps in his drawer, he will be making only 3.5 lakh. Same thing if a 40-year-old man starts. Ramesh was 30, he was able to make 55. So if he invests 5,000 every month, then he will be able to make how much? 2.5 crore. Same thing if he starts at the age of 25, which I have not shown here, he will be able to make 5 crores. Because it increases, the acceleration is very high. Same thing if a 40-year-old person starts, he will not be able to make more than 39 lakh, even if he is making 3,000 per month. Even if he is saving 3,000, that is 3 times Ramesh's. If he is only doing 1,000, he will be hardly be able to make 13 lakhs. Whereas Ramesh is making 55 lakhs because Ramesh has time with him. He has the whole lot of time of 30 years with him. Whereas Suresh has only 20 years with him. That 10 years makes a lot of difference. Lot of difference. Mahesh, he starts at 50. He is able to make only 25 lakhs after he is giving 10,000 per month. If he would have given 1,000 per month, then he would make only 2.5 lakh, which will not be enough. So you have to start early. You have to just start early. You cannot wait. And another thing, you have to make your children. Why these two people who committed suicide, they were 25 years. They had gone up from adolescence to just 25 years. They had not been taught how to manage financial crisis. That is why it is required that you make your children participate in these kind of workshops. That is money management workshops. Because they must know the value of money, because that is what that will give them the maximum success in life later on. We talk about a lot of things. Your financial stability will give you mental stability and your physical stability. Let us be very clear about it. We cannot be philosophical today. So we have to create that. Okay, another thing I want to just show you from this Excel, that if your expense today is 20,000, this 20,000, everybody can see the Excel? Everybody can see the Excel?
No, we cannot see. You have to,
Okay,
share
1 minute.
the screen. You have to.
You were able to see the wealth management thing, na?
Yes, we have seen this. Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute.
You have to change the screen. When you go to share screen, you will see that Excel sheet, and you can click on that.
1 minute, I'm not able to go to the share screen only. Very.
Do stop sharing for this.
I'm not able to go to that main page. 1 minute. I'll just give you 2 minutes. Okay, I've stopped sharing.
Now you can share the other screen.
Now I want to share the other screen.
Yes.
Okay, can you see this? Now if you can see this. You
ये
are
लोग
able to
ने
see?
चाय पी करके मेरे ही
Can
इधर
you
गिरे
see?
थे उस तरफ
Everybody is able to see?
सिर्फ मेरे कपड़े गिरे नहीं
Chaitanya, can you see?
I request others to please mute.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we can
Yes.
see. We can see.
Okay, now this 20,000, you want to know that after 20 years, what will be my expenses per month? Today, your expense is 20,000. So I will just show you through a small formula that what will happen to this 20,000 after 20 years. Say your age is 40 years and you are spending 20,000 per month. So your expense will be after 20 years this much. Inflation we will take as 8%. Let us take it as 8%, okay? Then your 20 years, I've taken 20 years time period and my value today is 20,000. Everybody can see the screen? See the value, 93,000. That is around, 93,000 is around 1 lakh. So today 20,000 will become 1 lakh after 20 years. So you have to accordingly arrange for your money after retirement. So every month you should have 90,000 rupees for the next 30 years after retirement. If your life, this thing is about, say, 90 years. So for 30 years, you have to arrange at 60 a corpus which will give you 30,000 per month. You are able to take out, 90,000 per month. Have you understood this part, everybody? So you have to make an income such that at the age of 60, you have 2 or 3 crores of rupees, from where you will go on taking about 1 lakh of rupees every month for next 30 years. And for that arrangement, you have to take that, okay, if I have to have 5 crores at the age of 60, how much I have to save per month. So these your financial counselor can help you. You cannot do ad hoc investment. Like in your physical fitness, you have a proper trainer, you go to a place. Similarly, if you do ad hoc way, you will not be able to achieve your goals. Otherwise, you have to train yourself, understand everything, and do accordingly. Because today, this is becoming a very important thing. So one has to be very clear. So we have spoken about protection. We have spoken about, so wealth creation, what are the asset classes? Again, you don't put everything in one basket. Okay, we are putting everything in equity because it is giving me 12%. No, it depends on your requirement. Liquidity, like in health, you have water for liquidity. Here, you will have to put some money in liquid funds. Similarly, you have to have a vegetable, you will have to have rice, and you will have to have chicken. You can't just have chicken. Similarly, equity can take you 70. How you will understand how much for wealth creation? If your age is, you are,
Can I request Gohar, please unmute yourself. Gohar,
if
please
your
unmute yourself.
amount which you want to invest is 100, out of which you take out your age. If you are 30 years, then 70% should be in wealth creation. If you are 40 years, then 60% should go for wealth creation. And if you are 50 years, then from 100, 50% should go for wealth creation. So this is a very simple mathematics. Secondly, as and when interest rate comes down, you can understand when will it double. You just divide it by 72. Today, 6% is fixed deposit rate. So it takes you how many years? 6, 12. 12 years will take you to double the money if you keep it fixed deposit.
Can I request Gohar to please mute yourself? Gohar, you are the only person who has not muted. Please mute yourself.
And if you want to, if you are say 40 years, then from 100 you take out 40, 60% should go for your wealth creation. And in this wealth creation, you have to put in equity, you have to put in debt, and you have to put in gold, depending on your age and your risk capability. And that risk capability can be analyzed in a very different way, not because of your income. It is, one is your income, your risk capability. The other one is your risk taking capability. One is how much risk you can take based on your financial position. The other one is your attitude. Some people, when the COVID came, when the coronavirus came, you had seen markets went down from 12,000 to 7,000. Some people who were very smart bought at 7,000, and today market has gone back to 11,000. So they have made a money 50%, more than 50% in last 3 months. But do you have that kind of risk-taking capability? Yes, if you know that you can keep it for 7 years, you could have gone in for it. Because this is the time when you should move for equity. You get opportunities. There are 365 days, and 365 opportunities comes to you so each day one opportunity will come to you. Maybe from financial, maybe from job, maybe from something. Some opportunities will come to you. It is up to you, you want to take it or not. So today, after you do all these things, if you can take care of your financial crisis, you will be a person who is fulfilled in every way. So you will be a happy person, financially free. So you are not bothered, okay, I have taken my health policy, COVID has come, okay, I will go through the pain, but I don't have anything at the back of my mind about financial stability. Oh, job has gone. Okay, it is very sad for me, but I have enough for I have saved, I have planned enough. So you have to be very clear. Okay, suddenly death came. My father has provided enough for us because he was taking the proper visibility was there. He had taken proper. So for this proper thing, how will you go? You have to go to a financial counselor or a financial advisor. So now we are coming to a conclusion that this is one of the biggest opportunity it is there for people to change their way to handle financial crisis. How to become financially free. And 80% of the people are not going through a proper menu or a proper order. So there is lot of business in this end. One way for yourself you should know. Second, you can be from this financial management. There are 3-4 job opportunities which you can think of. One, you can go for insurance, where you can recruit lot of partners who will in their course penetrate into the market and get lot of business in the market. So that is one. Insurance, both health insurance, and that will provide lot of job opportunities and lot of income in the coming days. Second, but there is no investment. That is another thing. We can do lot of business, but there are a lot of investment in that. You have to have a second income today because you are not sure about your jobs. Second thing, you will have to see that your PF and your gratuity and all is enough for your corpus or not. Whatever is not enough after doing the calculations, that much extra you will have to provide for yourself. And you can tell your clients also. So one job opportunity which I can see very clearly is in the insurance sector. In both ways, even by being an insurance agent, secondly, by recruiting lot of partners. Second job opportunity is in the mutual fund industry to create wealth, where protection is not there, creating wealth. Insurance also provides creating wealth when they provide ULIP. So if somebody wants both investment and your insurance in one go, they can go for ULIP. So for that, there has to be a proper financial advisor to advise you. Third opportunity is these retail jobs, where like Oriflame, where you have to do a very minimum investment, but you have to go to people. Requirement is not that much. Okay, lipsticks are required, but not that much of your, and if you are selling one Oriflame, you are going to one client. Here, for one client, you are getting much higher size of the pie. The money is much more. And lipsticks and all have penetrated to the rural areas also. This sector, insurance and wealth creation in mutual funds have not gone. So you should think about it, that this can be a very good opportunity for you to enter the market. Okay, so as of now, Chaitali, do I have time or should I close it?
Yeah, we need to conclude. I think it's 5:30
Okay,
already.
so anybody has any queries? I'll give 5 minutes for questions.
Yeah, you can write on the chat box. I can. Yeah. Any query?
Anybody has any query? For women especially, one has to be very clear. It is not only earning money, but how you can maintain your lifestyle.
Madhumita, can you make me host?
Yeah. Why is it not going? 1 minute. I have to go to the participants, isn't it so?
Yes, you have to go to the participants. Beside my name, there is more. Yes, I'm the host. Okay. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Madhumita ji. It was wonderful opportunity to listen to you. After a long time, we were planning to have you on our sessions. I am not able to see any more questions over here, so that now we can move to our next session, which is alternative opportunity, business opportunity. So I would like to welcome Mr. Nayan Shah and Mr. Nilesh Bangar from Kotak Life Insurance, who are here to explain us about the alternative business opportunity. So over to you, Mr. Nilesh. I will make you the host now.
Yeah, please. I hope everyone are ladies over here. So good morning, ladies. Madhumita, madam, I was listening to your conversation. It was great, Madhumita, madam. You are creating a great awareness among people why they should invest and how they should invest, seeing the inflation rates going up. So it was a great thing, Madhumita, madam. It's a great the way you spoke. It was quite good. I hope all the